So I'll start with how wonderful the OnePlus X looks. With the Gorilla Glass 4 on both sides and the metal rim, it is a little bit too much slippery, but it gives a top-notch feel and a very premium kind of look to the OnePlus X. On the right side of the OnePlus X, there is the power button, the volume rocker and the SIM tray that you can either use for 2 SIMs or 1 SIM and a SD card. On the left side, there is the priority toggle mode that we have already seen in the OnePlus 2. And on the top, there is the secondary microphone for noise cancellation and the 3.5mm jack for earphone and other plugins. The bottom houses the dual speaker grill and the reversible USB port that can charge your phone from 10% to 60% in only about an hour. The OnePlus X comes with a 5-inch Corning Gorilla Glass 3 AMOLED display that is full HD and with 441 pixels per inch. Now this display looks even better in person and stunningly beautiful when you see it. I do not know if you can understand that from the video, but at certain instances people might say this display is better than that of the OnePlus 2. Now for those who are interested, we will quickly do a benchmark test. Before we see the benchmark scores, I will quickly go over with the specifications of the phone. So the OnePlus X boasts a Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 processor with 2.3 GHz quad-core CPUs. It also has a GPU of Qualcomm Adreno 330 and a 3GB DDR3 RAM. OnePlus X has an onboard storage of 16GB which can be expanded to 128GB if required. So now we have the benchmark scores on our screen. The benchmark score for OnePlus X is 43,735. So we will go to the rankings to see what phones compare with the OnePlus X. So just above the OnePlus X we have the Nexus 6 that comes in comparison. Now we will quickly do a game test to see how smoothly the phone works. Now at this point of time the game is not overloaded with too many processes, but at the same point of time a lot of things are running in the background. So the game is not only running smoothly, the game also shows no sign of lags, which shows how great the OnePlus X is at its capabilities of processing. The OnePlus X is often criticized of having kind of the same hardware specifications like of its older brother, the OnePlus One. But when you get it in your hand, you get to understand how smoothly the device works, and it kind of feels like one whole thing that works symmetrically to each other. The OnePlus X runs with the Cyanogen OS, which is built on top of the Android Lollipop 5.1. Now, once you use the device, you get to understand the Cyanogen OS has made the device very user-friendly with lots of customization options, and really all the things fit together. All the things that you look for are already there. With the Cyanogen OS, you don't have to change the way you use your phone, but you can just change the way your phone appears to suit the way you use your phone. Which means, like for an example, if you like the on-screen buttons, you can choose from off-screen buttons and on-screen buttons from your settings. And if you want to swap your back and recent tabs button in order to make your phone experience much more smooth, you can do that also from the settings. And it is very easy and user-friendly to do so, and it gives you the optimum user-friendliness for you. Along with that, you can also assign particular tasks to long press and short pressing of those buttons. Other than that, you can also see OnePlus X has some gestures, like if you draw O with the screen locked, you will get your camera turned on immediately and you can take a picture. Now if you draw a V with the screen locked, you will get your flashlight turned on. Now at an emergency situation, these things are very handy. In this OnePlus X, you also get something called the OnePlus Shelf, which houses your frequent apps and recent contacts for easy accessibility. Now you can customize this space in order the way that suits you, and you can use it to keep your recent contacts or anything that it's easier for you to access at the time. This phone is running off the dark theme, which makes everything look black, and it suits kind of with this display that it has on board. And with all the black, it also turns some individual applications that permits into black, saving power for you. So it helps a lot in saving the power, reducing the ambient display brightness. And other than that, you have the accent color that you can choose yourself, the LED notification color that you can customize. So there are lots of endless opportunities of customizing the phone according to your taste. My final verdict will be that this is a very good budget phone with premium looks, and I don't think this will disappoint you. The display is stunningly awesome. I cannot just stop praising about it. And if you're planning to get a phone, just go for it. Don't worry. With this price point, I don't think it will disappoint you at all. And once again, if you like my video, do give a click on the like button, and for more videos, just subscribe and stay tuned.